support. But enough about me. Back to you, Alex.
Go Hornets and go Cash. What an incredible journey you have had. Your accomplishments at Fullerton College are truly impressive. And you're absolutely right. Fullerton's focus on personal growth, both academically and athletically, is what sets it apart. Best of luck as you continue your career, and thank you for sharing your very inspiring story. That was awesome.
My biggest concern of paying for college was feeling like a burden.
I was originally going to go to a four-year university, but I realized how high I would have to pay back in loans.
The biggest fear anyone has when they look at any four-year or community college is just the fact that this does come out of pocket.
Being a first-generation student, I never wanted my parents to pay out of pocket for me, but the Promise program has alleviated that stress of constantly having to worry about money.
The Promise program is an opportunity that covers your first 2 years of tuition.
As soon as I saw the words 2 free years of tuition, it took off like all the weight off of my shoulders.
I didn't have to focus on where am I gonna be able to afford my classes. It was a big relief to just focus on certain things to help save up for my future costs.
Fullerton College, they're actually here to help you, and I've never felt so recognized and seen before.
It's very overwhelming when coming into college, and the Promise Center was able to help me by walking me through each step to sign up for it.
We're all here for the same reason, and it's to pursue an education and to better our lives.
Being able to have that freedom of being able to choose the classes I like, choose the major I like, it allows you to have room to grow.
I've definitely had big advocates for my education. They've definitely helped me a lot with what I wanted to do.
The impact that Promise had on me gets started right from the beginning. Regardless of where I went throughout my education, they had my back and they covered me.
You don't have to do this alone, and there will always be people out there to want to help you. I don't regret my decision at all.
Ambition starts with a question. What if? What if you can achieve the impossible? What if you can overcome any challenges? What if you can push yourself beyond your limits? What if you dare to dream differently? At Fullerton College, you have the opportunity to build, examine, fly, connect, learn, nurture, serve. Dream freely. Go beyond where you are and step into where you're going. Move yourself forward at Fullerton College.
Cash is back on campus to share his incredible journey since graduating from Fullerton College last May. Now on track to pursue a degree in communications with an emphasis in pre-law at the University of Southern California, he's here to tell us how his time at Fullerton helped shape his academic and personal path. Cash, please take it away.
Thank you, Alex. Growing up in Chicago, I faced plenty of obstacles. As I stand here today, it looks like I persevere, right? Well, without Fullerton College, that wouldn't have been possible. After high school, I attended a four-year university as a student athlete, but the football program was canceled without warning. So the search was on for a new opportunity, and that's why I got a text from a football coach at Fullerton College. After just one visit, I knew this was the place for me. Fullerton College just wasn't a stepping stone. It was a game changer. Through challenges and stress, the college's support system had my back. Our athletic trainer referred me to a campus therapist, and the decision to prioritize my mental health helped me become not just a better athlete, but a better man. The athletic programs are elite, no doubt, But what stood out to me is how much they invest in each student. Programs like Umoja gave me a sense of community where I could be unapologetically myself. This program was created to support the success of Black and African American students by offering monthly workshops, academic counseling, personal therapy, and much more. They truly help students reach their goals, whether it's finishing a degree, getting a certificate, or transferring to a university. They even helped me find my passion, leading me to switch my major to communications and discover resources like the Hornet for Journalism, media centers, and podcast rooms, free for students to use. I graduated Distinguished Student of the Year, commencement speaker, a conference champion in football, and a member of Alpha Gamma Sigma. I earned 5 associate degrees and made the President's Honor List 4 times with 3.91 GPA. And none of that would have been possible without Fullerton College's resources and support. But enough about me. Back to you, Alex.
Go Hornets and go Cash. What an incredible journey you have had. Your accomplishments at Fullerton College are truly impressive. And you're absolutely right. Fullerton's focus on personal growth, both academically and athletically, is what sets it apart. Best of luck as you continue your career, and thank you for sharing your very inspiring story. That was awesome.
My biggest concern of paying for college was feeling like a burden.
I was originally going to go to a 4-year university, but I realized how high I would have to pay back in loans.
The biggest fear anyone has when they look at any 4-year or community college is just the fact that this does come out of pocket.
Being a first-generation student, I never wanted my parents to pay out of pocket for me, but the Promise program has alleviated that stress of constantly having to worry about money.
The Promise program is an opportunity that covers your first 2 years of tuition.
As soon as I saw the words 2 free years of tuition, it took off all the weight off of my shoulders.
I didn't have to focus on where am I gonna be able to afford my classes. It was a big relief to just focus on certain things to help save up for my future costs.
Fullerton College, they're actually here to help you, and I've never felt so recognized and seen before.
It's very overwhelming when coming into college, and the Promise Center was able to help me by walking me through each step to sign up for it.
We're all here for the same reason, and it's to pursue an education and to better our lives.
Being able to have that freedom of being able to choose the classes I like, choose the major I like, it allows you to have room to grow.
I've definitely had big advocates for my education. They've definitely helped me a lot with what I wanted to do.
The impact that Promise had on me, get started right from the beginning, regardless of where I went throughout my education, they had my back and they covered me.
You don't have to do this alone, and there will always be people out there to want to help you. I don't regret my decision at all.
Ambition starts with a question. What if? What if you can achieve the impossible? What if you can overcome any challenges? What if you can push yourself beyond your limits? What if you dare to dream differently? At Fullerton College, you have the opportunity to build, examine, fly, connect, learn, nurture, serve, dream freely. Go beyond where you are and step into where you're going. Move yourself forward at Fullerton College.
Cash is back on campus to share his incredible journey since graduating from Fullerton College last May. Now on track to pursue a degree in communications with an emphasis in pre-law at the University of Southern California, he's here to tell us how his time at Fullerton helped shape his academic and personal path. Cash, please take it away.
Thank you, Alex. Growing up in Chicago, I faced plenty of obstacles. As I stand here today, it looks like I persevere, right? Well, without Fullerton College, that wouldn't have been possible. After high school, I attended a four-year university as a student athlete, but the football program was canceled without warning. So the search was on for a new opportunity, and that's why I got a text from a football coach at Fullerton College. After just one visit, I knew this was the place for me. Fullerton College just wasn't a stepping stone.
For the graduating class of 2026. Joining us today to recognize and honor the graduating class are distinguished guests and leaders from the North Orange County Community College District and Fullerton College. Please help us welcome the president of Fullerton College, Dr. Cynthia Olivo. The board president of the North Orange County Community College District, Dr. Barbara Dunsheath. The chancellor of the North Orange County Community College District, Dr. Byron D. Clift Breland. The Fullerton School District trustee, business owner, and the 2026 commencement keynote speaker, Vanessa Estrella. Also happy to welcome Board Trustee Dr. Ryan Bent. Board Trustee Mark Lopez. Board Trustee Jeffrey Brown. Board Trustee Evangelina Rosales. And the NOCCCD Student Trustee for Fullerton College and the 2026 Student Commencement Speaker, Sammy Castillo Bolivar. Also happy to welcome our Faculty Senate President, Bridget Komanek. Welcome our Classified Senate President, Annika Schellenbarger. Happy to have the Associated Student President, Amanda Rivada. And we're proud to welcome the 2026 Alumni of the Year, Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk Silva. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please help us also welcome the Vice President of Student Services, Dr. Sonia De La Torre. The Dean of Enrollment Services, Dr. Albert Abutin. The Vice President of Administrative Services, Henry Hua. The 2026 Distinguished Student of the Year, Carol Adele Yanni. The Vice Chancellor of Finance and Facilities, Dr. John Parker. The Vice Chancellor of Educational Services and Institutional Effectiveness, Dr. Jennifer Vega Lacerna. The Fullerton College retiree, Elizabeth Guy Tagis. Also Fullerton College retiree, Doug Eisner. And a Fullerton College retiree, Renee Young. A special thank you for today's line marshals and commencement name readers. Representing the student marshals, a shout out to Julieta Gonzalez and Samantha Maley. Also happy to welcome our faculty marshals, represented by Marwin Luminarias, Heather Halverson, Dr. Nick Armand, and Brandon Flurkey. Representing our classified marshals, a big shout out to Cheyenne Mann, Denise Leacock Kendall, Karen Renfield, Vinnie Wu, Scott Thompson, and Hermon Baron. We're also happy to have our faculty readers, Wesley Cox, Cynthia Guardado, Sung Ji, Citlali Santana, and Laura Anaya Jurado. Ladies and gentlemen, we have nearly 1,000 students graduating today from Fullerton College from across several disciplines of study, including business and computer information systems, counseling and student development, the fine arts, library and learning resources, mathematics and computer science, natural sciences, physical education, social sciences, technology and engineering, and ethnic studies and student equity. At Fullerton College, we give students the support they need to succeed. From enriching tutoring and support services to quality classes taught by dedicated and expert faculty, Fullerton College sets students up for success, whether they seek to transfer, personal growth, or look to explore a new field of study. The college offers 129 associate degrees, nearly 180 career education certificates, and 37 degrees for transfer. We hope all of our graduates are filled with Hornet pride on this special day. Ladies and gentlemen, as they make their way into Scherbeck Field, please join me in celebrating the graduating class of 2026. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 12th president of Fullerton College, Dr. Cynthia Olivo.
Thank you. Good morning. I am Dr. Cynthia Olivo, and I proudly serve as the president of Fullerton College. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our 111th Fullerton College commencement. Let us begin by offering a land acknowledgement. The North Orange County Community College District and Fullerton College are located in the unceded ancestral territories shared by the Gabrielino Quiche Nation and the Juaneño Band of Mission Indians, Achaman Nation. We are committed to supporting these ongoing relationships between these tribes, their ancestral territories, and the resilient strength and sovereignty that continues to be demonstrated by California's First Peoples. We affirm our intentions for ongoing relationships with Native American tribal nations and communities whose ancestral lands we occupy and students we educate. As such, we have begun to build relationships with the local Native American tribal nations. Thank you. And now, we also wish to honor our veterans who have committed themselves to preserving our democracy through their service and sacrifices for our country. At this time, would all active duty service members and veterans of the United States Armed Forces, including those in the audience and our student veterans, please stand so that we may thank you for your service to our country. Thank you. And now, I would like to welcome Associated Student Body President Amanda Rivada to the podium.
Hi, welcome and good morning, Fullerton College. Would our audience please stand and join me in welcoming Fullerton College faculty Nicola Dedman to the stage as she performs the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Professor Dedman. Everyone, you may now be seated. Thank you, Amanda. And thanks to our Fullerton College Choral Studies and Vocal Music Professor Nicola Dedman, our symphonic winds, and music faculty member David Francisco Lopez for that wonderful performance. Will you join me in giving them a round of applause? On behalf of our Fullerton College community, I want to extend a warm welcome to our graduates, your families, and your guests as we begin our 2026 Fullerton College commencement ceremony. It's my honor to also welcome members of the North Orange County Community College District Board of Trustees. Our distinguished guests include our Chancellor, Dr. Byron D. Cliff Breland, our cherished faculty and our staff members, our student leaders, our keynote speakers, members of our district's chancellor's staff, and our dedicated Fullerton College leadership. Would everyone on this stage with me please rise to be recognized? Thank you. Now, would the deans, managers, and dedicated faculty and classified professionals of the college please stand and be acknowledged for the important role you play in helping our students to reach their goals? Please stand. Please join me in applauding these dedicated educators who make a difference in the lives of our students. Buenos días, me da tanto orgullo estar aquí para celebrar con todos ustedes en esta día tan especial. What a magnificent view. Today we gather with optimism, pride, and gratitude to honor the class of 2026. Felicidades. Choosing to further your career, skills, and knowledge is a courageous decision. Thank you to all of the family members and loved ones in the audience today for supporting your graduates. We're so thankful that you chose Fullerton College for this pivotal chapter in your lives. As you move forward, you carry with you the dreams of those who came before you and the hopes of those who support you. You are among nearly 1,000 graduates here today. Yes. You have faced obstacles and yet you persevered. In this audience, we have graduates who successfully advocated for undocumented students and historically underserved populations. We created more opportunities to support student success. Our associated student leaders in this audience today helped champion for more student parking. And guess what? They got it. Let's give it up for the AS student leaders. They work to get healthier food options, and members of our athletics and academic teams also made history. In this class, right here in this audience, our men's basketball team won the title of the 3C2A state champions. Let's give it up for our team. Any team members in the audience today? And our twice-winning speech and debate team won the 2026 Collegiate Advocacy Research and Debate National JV Champions. Your achievements fill our Hornet Familia with optimism about our future. And many of you, like me, are the first in your families to graduate from college. It's beautiful to think about the support systems you encountered while you worked hard through many late nights, exams, juggling careers, and other unique challenges to make it to this big day. Whether you're transferring to a four-year university, heading directly into your career or workforce, or planning your next big adventure, today's commencement is not just a celebration of your accomplishments, it marks the start of your new chapter. I'm proud that Fullerton College is the place where you could grow your knowledge, but also where you could grow as people. And as I stand before you today, I do so with deep pride. Your success is part of a larger story, one of progress, representation, and collective strength. I encourage you to keep pushing boundaries, forging new paths, working hard, and believing in yourself. And know that you belong in every room you walk into and wherever your dreams take you. As we celebrate one of the biggest milestones of your life today, I repeat the words, siempre Fullerton College, you will always be a part of Hornet history. And as we always say here at this college, once a Hornet, once a Hornet, siempre Fullerton College. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome our Chancellor of the North Orange County Community College District, Dr. Byron D. Cliff Breland, to the stage.
All right, thank you, Dr. Levo. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's a bright Saturday morning. We see it getting warm. We're going to try to move this along. All right, before I have any words, I'm going to actually introduce the trustees who are here with us this morning. It's my pleasure to introduce the president of the Board of Trustees of North Orange County Community College District, Dr. Barbara Dunshee. Next, I'm going to introduce the secretary of the board, Trustee Mark Lopez. Next, is my pleasure to introduce Trustee Jeff Brown, board member. Next, is my pleasure to introduce Trustee Dr. Ryan Bent. Now I'd like to introduce Trustee Evangelina Rosales. Thank you all for the great work that you do to support this district and certainly to support Fullerton College. So again, good morning. And before I say anything else, I want everybody to do something for me. Look down at your shoes. Go ahead, look down at your shoes. Your dress shoes, your heels, your boots, the pair of sneakers that some of you are wearing under that gown because nobody can see them and you knew today would involve a lot of walking. Those shoes carried you here. They will carry you across the stage in just a few moments, and then they will carry you out into a life that more or less does not yet exist. So remember them. Graduates of the class of 2026, look at you. Good morning to the faculty of Fullerton College, the people who graded papers at 11 p.m. on a Sunday, because that is who you are. Good morning to the Class 5 professionals who unlock the doors and answer the phones and remember every student's name. Good morning to the counselors and the financial aid team who did their best work in the conversations that nobody even saw. And good morning to the ancestors. They are not absent from this stadium this morning. They are leaning in beside us, listening hard, wondering if we are going to say their name, so I will. Thank you to the people who came before you, graduates, who never sat in these seats, but who made sure that you could. But you did this, and we are so very proud of you. Now, I have a confession. I almost missed this morning. Not literally, because obviously I'm here. But I almost missed it in the way people miss most of the important moments of their lives. I almost missed it by spending the whole night before worrying about something that happened last week. And then I almost missed it again by spending the drive over here worrying about something that might happen next month. And then I pulled in towards Fullerton early on a Saturday. Somewhere between deciding which parking space to take, I caught myself. I'd been everywhere except for where I actually was. So I want to talk to you this morning about gratitude. Not the Hallmark card kind, not the hashtag kind. I mean gratitude as a way of staying alive inside your own life and inside the moment. Here's what I've learned and what I want you to hear. Most of us do not lose our lives all at once. We lose them slowly. We lose them by living somewhere other than where we actually are. Some of you are about to walk across this stage this morning, and the whole time you walk, you will be thinking about something that happened 5 years ago, a door that closed, a relationship that ended, a version of yourself you are still apologizing for. Perhaps even a parent who told you that you would not amount to anything. A teacher in the 7th grade who looked you in the eye and said that you were not college material. And here you are, about to walk across the stage, and that voice is still in your head. You can clap. I want you to leave that voice. I want you to leave that voice in your chair when you come up to get your degree or your certificate. The past is real, but it is not where you live. You live here. Others of you will walk across this stage this morning already in next week or next month, already worrying about the job interview, worrying about the next semester, worrying about whether the financial aid will come through, whether the apartment will work out, whether that relationship you're in will survive the move or even your new degree. And I understand, I do. The future has real claims on you. But hear me carefully. If you spend the whole morning in next week, you will get to next week and find out you are not there either. You will be in the week after that. That is not a life. That is a treadmill with just better lighting. Now, I want to talk to you about the second great enemy of gratitude. And I'm going to be very direct with you because you deserve directness this morning. The second great enemy of gratitude is comparison. And in 2026, comparison has a name. It lives in your pocket. You check it about 96 times a day, according to a study I read. And some of you already checked it 50 times already this morning. Social media is the most efficient gratitude-killing machine ever invented by human beings. It has only one job, and it does that job extremely well. Its job is to make sure that whatever you have, you feel like it is not enough. You scroll, and someone has a bigger house. You scroll, and someone has a better job. You scroll, and someone is on a vacation in a place that you cannot even afford to pronounce. You scroll, and someone has the body you do not have, the clothes you do not have, the meal you're not eating, the relationship that you don't have, the car you don't drive, and the smile that looks like it never paid a bill in its life. And here is the part that nobody tells you. The person that you're scrolling past, who looks like they have everything, they are scrolling past somebody else who looks like they have everything. And that person is scrolling past somebody else. All the way up, it is the forever scroll. There will always be someone with more. There will always be someone with less. Both of those people are not your life. You are your life. So let me say something just a little bit harder before I get out of here. The reason that matters is not because comparison hurts your feelings. The reason it matters is because comparison robs you of the ability to see what you already have. And if you cannot see what you already have, you cannot build upon it. You cannot build a future on a foundation that you refuse to look at. Many of you in this stadium this morning are the first in your family to earn a college degree. Some of you grew up watching the people you love work 2 and 3 jobs and still come up short at the end of the month. Some of you have been living paycheck to paycheck since you were old enough to even have a paycheck. Some of you do not know what it feels like to have a savings account that is not on fire. I see you, and I grew up with that type of math too. Here is what I want you to understand, though. The diploma you're about to receive is not a guarantee of wealth, but it is a key. And what you do with that key matters more than what it actually looks like. Your job is not to live paycheck to paycheck. Your job is to start building generations. And I want you to think about that word, generations. Generations, plural. People who do not yet exist. Grandchildren you have never met. The version of your family that 50 years from now, you will look back at this Saturday morning in May 2026 and say, that is where it turned. That is where it all turned around. That is the day someone in our family walked across the stage in Fullerton, California, and decided we were going to do this differently. You're not just a graduate, you're an origin story. Because the only way you build something that lasts is by being present enough to make small, boring, sometimes unglamorous decisions day after day that other people would not bother to make. Read the offer letter before you sign it. Read the lease. Read the credit card agreement. The fine print is where your future either grows or dies. And the people who read the fine print are those who get to choose. Save before you spend, not after, before. Be more careful about the lifestyle that looks good on social media, but eats you alive on the first of the month. Do not trade your generations for a post that gets 200 likes or more. Now, gratitude is where this all connects. If you can train yourself to be present, really actually present in this seat, in these shoes, on this field, on this Saturday morning, you will have learned the single most valuable skill a human being can learn in 2026. You will be able to enjoy the meal you're actually eating instead of comparing it to the meal someone else posted. You will be able to love the person who is actually in the room instead of reaching for the one in the phone. Gratitude is not a feeling. Gratitude is a discipline, and it is the discipline that makes every other discipline possible. Class of 2026, you have never been alive inside this day before. You will never be alive inside it again. Enjoy it. This moment is right here. It is the whole thing. Now, I want to say something specific to your families, because I do not want this moment to pass without naming it. Parents, partners, grandparents, children, the graduate in front of you this morning is the answer to a prayer somebody prayed a long time ago. Maybe you prayed it. Maybe somebody prayed it before you were born. Maybe it was prayed in a language you do not speak anymore. But the prayer was answered, and the answer is sitting right here today in a cap and gown. 20 more seconds, I'm out. I'm not going to ask you to change the world this morning. It is just too big of a task to take on all at once. I'm going to ask you to be grateful for the seat that you're in right now. I'm going to ask you to be grateful for the people who carried you here, even the ones who carried you imperfectly. I'm going to ask you to be grateful for Fullerton College, for faculty that showed up, for a campus that held you, for a community that decided you were worth investing in. I'm going to ask you to build something, not flashy, not loud, just built. A savings account, perhaps, a career, a household, a reputation, a generation. I'm going to ask you to do all of it from right here, from the seat you're in, from the shoes you're wearing, from the body you have, not the one that you're scrolling towards. Be where your feet are. Again, that is the whole thing. Fullerton College, class of 2026, the diploma is yours, the moment is yours, the generations behind you are yours to begin. Be grateful, be present, be patient, be careful with the small decisions, because the small decisions are the whole thing. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Now make sure that you go and build. Congratulations, Fullerton College, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Breland. Let's give it up for Chancellor. We are also honored to have the president of the North Orange County Community College District Board of Trustees, Dr. Barbara Dunsheath, to share a greeting with our graduates. Please help me welcome President Dunsheath.
Good morning, Hornets. It is a picture-perfect day. My favorite day of the school year and the pinnacle celebration. I understand that graduation speeches are burdensome interruptions before diplomas are awarded and mortarboards are tossed. So I promise you two things today. Number one, I'm going to be brief. And number two, I won't tell you how AI is changing the world. I will say that first and foremost, celebrate. Today is the capstone of your success. Breathe in as you reflect on this minute. Of all the 60 minimum units that you have earned, the late nights, the group projects, the essays, the sacrifice you got to wearing this cap and gown. You stand with another fellow 2026 graduate and tennis legend Billie Jean King, who earned her BA degree at 82 years young, proving it's never too late to finish what you started. You are being honored just like her today because you deserve it. Go ahead, take the selfie. Pat yourself on the back. Your accomplishments are also those of your teachers, the people in the wings here. Okay. These are the teachers and the support staff, the people that helped you line up this morning, the people that helped you all the other days of the year. They lived through the hashtag that Fullerton College is radically student-centered. Thank them. Thank you for your hard work. The pride exhibited today is palatable, and your steadfast commitment to our students is truly inspiring. You have done a good job. Let us not forget the village, the people in the bleachers, all the way around us. The spouses, the parents, the siblings, the friends, the significant others. Your unwavering encouragement, your cheerleading voice in their head inspired that you got this is priceless. They celebrate with you today and can't wait to see where your wings will take you. Today, you have made an investment in your future. College graduates make $1.2 million more than a high school graduate over their lifetime. Education remains the best avenue to the middle class and upward mobility. You are on your way. So now what? Author Ann Patchett asked this when she was a commencement speaker. And by the way, her speech was made into a book, but mine's not that long. Patchett said, "What now is not a panic-stricken question tossed into the dark unknown. What now can be our joy? It is a declaration of possibility, of promise, of change. Our world needs you. We need your optimism. When you go to school as an adult because you choose, not because it is compulsory, you embark on a course of delayed gratification. You reach for a new beginning out of hope. Don't stop now. Keep learning and striving your whole life." Now, I'm not going to publicly state my age, but let's say I'm younger than Billie Jean King. I'm still curious. I still continue to dream. I'm still figuring it out. Negotiating balance between work and family, community and rest keeps me wondering, what will my legacy be? Educated people like you, like each of you, ask these big questions, not out of anxiety, but as thoughtful and purposeful individuals. None of us have infinite time, and each of us juggles how to spend that precious gift. Find joy in the journey. Reach for the heavens as you sculpt the best version of yourself. And don't worry if at times you feel like you bop around aimlessly, like astronauts floating in zero gravity. Destinations worth visiting take time. They involve planning. They have unexpected detours. But what awe when you reach them. Think about those images from Artemis II. Think about the gold medal Olympic athletes. Think about that mentor who stretched into your heart with warmth and encouragement and transformed you. You too can leave an imprint. I am confident in your future holds endless possibilities, as countless as the grains of sand in the beach. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your life on fire. Thank folks along the way. Remember your roots. Remember you started here at Fullerton College. So today, as you walk across this stage, consider it as a bridge from what you've accomplished to a joyful realm of endless possibilities. On behalf of my fellow trustees from the North Orange County Community College, let's continue this picture-perfect day. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for our trustees. You know, these are folks who take time out of their private lives to run for public office so that they can help us have better community colleges. So thank you very much, trustees. You know, before we move on with the program, I do want to call out birthdays today. I know one of our graduates, it's your birthday today. Would you please stand? We rehearsed this yesterday. Excellent. And graduates, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear graduate. Happy birthday to you. Excellent. And my birthday is on Monday, so I'm excited. Fellow Gemini here. Okay, this morning, I am honored to introduce a very special speaker to offer words of encouragement for our grads. I will say that I read about her in the LA Times, and I was really excited to hear her story. Vanessa Estrella is a Fullerton Elementary School District Trustee, a small business leader, and proud Fullerton College alumna. Her life and leadership are rooted in service, resilience, and community. After immigrating to the United States at 8 years old, Estrella attended local public schools as an English learner, an experience that shaped her deep commitment to educational equity and opportunity. Her journey continued at Fullerton College, where she served as president of the Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society, which just recently celebrated 100 years. And it started here at Fullerton College 100 years ago. She participated in campus leadership and was recognized as Woman of Distinction. She went on to graduate with honors from Cal State University Fullerton, earning dual bachelor's degrees in business, administration, and criminal justice. Yes. Estrella is also a leader in her family business, which has been going since 1978, El Pachuco Zoot Suits. And she serves on the board of the Estrella Family Foundation, supporting local students and families. She's proud to return to Fullerton College to celebrate the next generation of graduates. Everyone, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Vanessa Estrella.
Good morning, graduates, families, faculty, counselors, and the entire Fullerton College community. What an incredible honor it is to be here with you today. Graduates, today is the moment you will remember for the rest of your lives, because today is more than receiving a degree. Today represents determination, sacrifice, resilience, and the courage to keep going even when things were not easy. Some of you worked long hours while attending school. Some of you balanced family responsibilities, jobs, and classes. Some of you returned to school after years away, and some of you, like myself, are the first in your family to attend college. Some of you face challenges that people around you may never fully understand. But today, you proved something powerful. You did not give up, and that alone deserves to be celebrated. Standing here today is deeply personal for me because many years ago, I was sitting where you are sitting. I was a student here at Fullerton College trying to figure out my future, but my journey here was not easy. You see, I came to this country undocumented at the age of 8. My parents believed deeply in education. They wanted me to continue my schooling after high school and supported me with everything they had. But financially, it was very difficult. Like many immigrant families, my parents worked incredibly hard just to provide for our family. Paying for college sometimes felt impossible. And I was the first person in my family to attend college. There was no roadmap. No one in my family had gone through the process before, so I didn't know what to do, know where to start. But something happened when I was in high school that changed the direction of my life. An EOPS counselor named Scott Lee visited my high school and spoke to us about Fullerton College. He talked about the programs that existed to support students who faced financial and educational barriers. That visit opened my eyes to possibilities I had never imagined before. For the first time, I saw a path forward. I realized that college may actually be possible. And with Mr. Lee's help, I chose to attend Fullerton College. But once I arrived here, I knew I had to work hard to make it happen. Because as an undocumented student, I didn't qualify for financial aid. So I got involved in as many programs and opportunities as I possibly could. I worked closely with counselors who helped guide me and introduced me to resources I didn't even know existed. Through programs like EOPS, I received support that helped keep me on track. I was able to get help for paying for books. I applied for scholarships, every scholarship I could find. Little by little, the scholarships helped me continue my education. But I didn't just want to get by, I wanted to grow. So I became deeply involved on campus. One of those opportunities was participating in the Summer Scholars Transfer Institute, SSTI, where I had the chance to attend University of California, Irvine, stay in the dorms, and take a political science class. For someone who was first in her family to attend college, that experience opened my eyes to university life. helped me build connections with other students, and made my dream of transferring feel real and possible. I joined student government, and I had the incredible honor of serving as president of Alpha Gamma Sigma, the National Honor Society here at Fullerton College, with the guidance and support of my economics professor, Mr. Francis Mummery. And during my final year, I was honored to be recognized as Women of Distinction. For someone who once wondered if college was ever possible, those moments and honors meant everything to me. But none of that happened alone. I had incredible mentors, professors who believed in me, counselors who guided me, people who took the time to say, you belong here and you can do this. They helped me reach my the next steps in my journey, which was transferring to Cal State Fullerton, where I graduated with honors with a double bachelor in business administration and criminal justice. But something else very special happened to me here too. While I was a student here at Fullerton College, I met someone who would become my partner for life, my husband, Raymond Estrella. We met right here on campus when we were both students. We went on our first date while attending Fullerton College, and the rest, as they say, is history. That first date turned into marriage, a family, and a life we have built together. Today, my husband and I run our family business together, the historic and legendary El Pachuco Zoot Suits, and are raising our two brilliant daughters here in this community. So when I say Fullerton College changed my life, I truly mean it. It shaped my future in ways that I could have never imagined. But like many of you will experience, life continued to open new chapters. When my daughters began attending school, I started getting involved as a parent. At first, it was simple. Volunteering, helping in classrooms, attending meetings, joining the PTA. But the more involved I became, the more I saw how important it was for parents to have a voice in education, especially families whose children were navigating the same challenges I once faced as a former English learner. So I became involved with the English Learner Advisory Committee, ELAC, working with parents and advocating for students. Eventually, I became the district's ELAC president in the Fullerton Elementary School District. Through that experience, I saw something powerful. I saw parents who cared deeply, parents who wanted to be heard, parents who wanted opportunities for their children. And it reminded me of my own upbringing and the challenges I lived through growing up. Those experiences inspired me to continue serving my community and eventually led me to run for public office. Today, I have the honor of serving as an elected trustee for the Fullerton Elementary School District. I have the power to implement policies and write resolutions that benefit K through 8th grade students and families. And every time I sit at that board table, I remember the student I once was, the undocumented student who dreamed of going to college, the first generation student trying to find her way, the student who needed mentors, counselors, and programs like EOPS to help her succeed. And that student is still a part of who I am. And that is why education means so much to me, because education has the power to change lives. I know that because it changed mine. And along that journey, I learned something else that is just as important. We are not meant to do life alone. Every step of my path, every opportunity, every success was possible because of people, because of mentors, because of counselors, because of friends, because of family. So my advice to you is this: build your community, build real friendships, get involved, show up for people, and let people show up for you. Because at the end of the day, the things that matter the most are not your job titles. They're not how much money you make. What matters is who you walked alongside and who you lifted up and who lifted you. That is the legacy you leave in this world. Before I close, I want to take a moment to recognize the families here today: parents, grandparents, siblings, parents, and friends. Please know that your love, encouragement, and sacrifices help make this moment possible. And to the immigrant parents here today, I want to say something directly to you. Gracias por su sacrificio. Gracias por su valentía. Gracias por cruzar fronteras y abrir caminos para que sus hijos puedan alcanzar sus sueños. Your sacrifices made this moment possible. Graduates, remember where you came from. Remember the people who helped you get here, and remember that your story has the power to inspire someone else. Because someone out there is a student who feels unsure about their future. So don't hold back. Step into your purpose, share your story, and one day that student might look at you and say, if they can do it, so can I. Graduates, your story is just beginning. And no matter where life takes you, never forget the place where your story began, right here at Fullerton College. Class of 2026, the world is waiting for your leadership. Your community is proud of you, and your future is just getting started. Congratulations. Felicidades.
Thank you, Trustee Estrella, for inspiring us all to give back to our communities and persevere through anything life throws at us. Thank you for sharing your story with our graduates today. Once again, let's give un aplauso para Trustee Estrella. During the commencement ceremony, we confer emeritus status to our retiring faculty members for their years of service. I'd like to invite the retiring faculty who are here with us today to stand when I call your name, and let us recognize you for your years of service to our college. It is my pleasure to confer emeritus status and the rights and privileges of this distinction to William Sean Chamberlain, Kevin Close, David Dorado, Doug Eisner, Jeffrey Feaster, Elizabeth Gaitages, Linda Kelly Mandich, Melody Lamoncha, Melanie Nabani, Mark Willis, and Renee Young. Thank you. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our 2026 Fullerton College Faculty of the Year, Kelly Nelson Wright. Our Faculty of the Year is a professor in the Sociology Department. Nelson Wright began her journey at Fullerton College in the year 2000 and has taught 15 sociology courses in many subjects. A champion of equity, her teaching philosophy centers marginalized voices by cultivating an inclusive and empowering learning environment. Her courses and teaching have touched the lives of many. Congratulations to our Faculty of the Year, Professor Nelson Wright, and thank you for a career filled with passion, student-centered purpose, and connection. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Each year, 20 students are honored for their outstanding achievements in the following categories: academic, competitive, personal, and service. Additionally, 2 students with the highest overall score from each category are recognized as Distinguished Student of the Year. I'm pleased to honor our 2 Distinguished Students of the Year for 2026, Cheyenne Serrera and Carol Yanni. Will you please stand to be recognized? And thank you to our Associated Student Leaders for your service to the college this year. If you are on our Associated Students, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Today, I am so honored to recognize Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk Silva as our 2026 Fullerton College Alumni of the Year. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk Silva. She serves as our 67th Assembly District Representative, which represents, and I'm going to do shout-outs, Anaheim, Artesia, Cerritos, Cypress, Buena Park, Fullerton, Hawaiian Gardens, and La Palma. Her history of local service in Orange County guides her philosophy on how state government should operate. Solutions are found right here at home within our community. She uses our feedback to prioritize the issues, to focus on finding solutions, and to focus on the people she represents to ensure that Orange County residents receive their fair share of state services. Assemblywoman Quirk Silva has been a lifelong resident of Fullerton, and she's had a close relationship with the North Orange County community. She was educated right here in our Fullerton Public Schools through 12th grade and went on to earn an Associate of Arts from Fullerton College, a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology at UCLA, and a teaching credential from Cal State Fullerton. She has done 45 years of public service. With 30 years as a school teacher, she was a city council person, a mayor. Basically, she's a boss. Let's give it up for our Alumni of the Year, Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk Silva. You're a boss. I'm a boss. Total boss. Thank you. I'm a boss. I'm going to start saying. Thank you so much to our 2026 Alumni of the Year, Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk Silva. And let's congratulate her on her retirement. And now I'd like to welcome Bridget Komanek, the president of the Fullerton College Faculty Senate, to the stage, and she will bring greetings from the faculty.
Good morning and welcome to my colleagues, our dear students, and this incredible crowd of family and friends. I'm honored to speak today on behalf of the faculty of Fullerton College. In my role as Faculty Senate President, I have the privilege of working closely with your instructors on topics related to curriculum, degree and certificate requirements, grading policies, and educational program development. The work we do every day is complex and varied, but it all serves one purpose: to support you in getting to this moment. Your efforts and the support of the family and friends who are here to celebrate you are impressive and meaningful. My deepest hope is that you have felt valued and supported by the faculty who worked with you along your path to graduation. Your accomplishment today represents years of work, deep and meaningful learning, and new opportunities to both develop as a person and improve the material conditions of your life and the lives of the people you love. No one knows better how hard you have worked to accomplish this goal than the faculty you worked with day in and day out. Please know that the faculty of Fullerton College are incredibly proud of you. The work we do matters because you matter. The good you do out in the world, informed by what you have learned here, is a powerful force that will shape our communities for decades to come. We are so humbled and grateful to have had the opportunity to help prepare you along your path. Thank you and congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce Sammy Castillo Bolivar, our 2026 Student of Distinction, Student Trustee, and this year's commencement speaker. Sammy is all right. Sammy is graduating with 2 associate degrees in business and journalism. Throughout his time at Fullerton College, Sammy has been involved in student government, journalism, and community service. He's worked with associated students, district shared governance committees, cultural and identity-based clubs, and student outreach initiatives. He's used his time on campus to lead efforts centered on student choice, belonging, affordability, and immigration, LGBTQIA+ inclusion, and equitable opportunities for diverse communities. Originally from Bolivia and Peru, Sammy brings pride in his Indigenous and Latin American heritage to his service and advocacy. In the future, he hopes to pursue a career in higher education or law, continuing his commitment to public service and access to education. Let's give it up for Sammy one more time.
Woo! Good morning, everyone. We made it, guys. Good morning, buenos dias, and summa punchao, graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, and honored guests. My name is Sammy Castillo Bolivar, and it is an honor for me to stand here today representing the students of Fullerton College. A few years ago, I did not think I would ever make it to a moment like this. You see, I had given up on college. I came to the United States from the heart of South America, from the Andes, Bolivia, and Peru. But I carried with me fear, uncertainty, pressure, and a lot of self-doubt. I constantly questioned whether I belonged here and whether I was enough. But Fullerton College slowly became my home. What I found here was more than just a campus with beautiful buildings. I found a community that helped me rebuild confidence in myself. One of the first things I did after enrolling as a student at Fullerton was get a job at campus safety. By the way, shout out to Nicole, Jimmy, and all of you there. Commencement is one of the busiest days for them, so please appreciate them today. Yeah. And I also worked at the International Student Center. Shout out to Alex and Sammy in the crowd. I love and appreciate you and your work. I was also arts and culture editor for the Hornet, AS Senator, and vice presidents of various clubs and student organizations. Finally, I had the tremendous honor of being your student trustee at the North Orange County Community College District this year. With these opportunities, I found best friends who are out there in the crowd today. I love you all. Professors, counselors, staff, and a wonderful president who helped me and reminded me that potential is not defined by where you come from, how long your journey takes, or how lost you may feel at the start. I found resources and programs that I could use. I also found space to embrace parts of myself that I once felt that I had to hide. As a student from 2 different countries, I learned that my background was not something that totally separated me, but it was something that strengthened me. As someone with Indigenous roots, I learned that my culture, my language, and my history were something to carry with pride. As a queer student, I learned that loving myself fully was not something to apologize for or hide, but something to celebrate. That is what Fullerton College has meant to me. It has been a place of education, yes, but it has also been a place of healing, belonging, and growth. And I know that many graduates here in this crowd carry that feeling, because every cap and gown in this crowd carries a similar story. Some of us worked long hours before class or after. Some of us supported family members while studying, and there are those of us who also face financial hardship, grief, immigration struggles, or silent battles with confidence and mental health. Some of you are also the first in your family to earn a degree. And so you see, most of us took a path that looked different than what we may have originally imagined. Yet here we are now. So to the graduating class, be proud of your journey, even if it wasn't a straight line. Sometimes it's the hardest roads that teach us resilience, humility, empathy, and strength. As we move into your next chapter, I'd like to leave you with a saying from my native tongue, the tongue of the Inca Empire, Quechua, passed from my parents and ancestors. Ayin kausaipak sa pinchihuan pawasunchich. Carry your roots with you. Carry the strength from the struggles you and those behind you overcame. Carry the love and the time of the people who came before you to make your journey happen. Don't forget those things. And most importantly, remember this. Carry love for yourself wherever you go. Because once you know your worth, there is no obstacle that can take that from you. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did that. And say it with me. Once a Hornet, always a Hornet. Woo!
Let's hear it for Sammy one more time. Thank you, Sammy, for sharing your story and words of wisdom. We look forward to seeing the impact you will make on our community, and it's been an honor getting to know you and being a part of your journey. Graduates, now is the time you've been waiting for. Will Trustee Mark Lopez, Faculty Senate President Bridget Komanek, and Associated Student President Amanda Rivada please join me at the podium?
Hello, graduates. As Associated Students President, I present the graduating class of 2026. At this time, can the graduates please rise?
It gives me great pleasure to present the graduating class of 2026. President Olivo, these students have successfully completed their degree requirements, and they have been duly recommended by the faculty of Fullerton College for the Associate of Arts degree, Associate in Science, and Associate degree for transfer.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Fullerton College, these students are now candidates for the degrees of Associate of Arts in Science, Associate of Arts in Degrees for Transfer, and the Associate in Arts. The Secretary of the North Orange County Community College District Board of Trustees will now confer their degrees.
All right, good morning, Hornets. By the authority vested in me by the state of California, the Board of Governors of the California Community Colleges, and the Board of Trustees of the North Orange County Community College District, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate degree for transfer, and all rights and privileges to which you are entitled. Please come forward to receive your diploma. Congratulations!
Sammy Castillo Bolivar.
Amanda Rivada.
Cecilia Vera Acevedo.
Brenda Perez.
Matthew Fulton.
Katrina Lashley.
Fabian Obregón.
Garnett Hammerberg. Is it Carely Silvar Guzmán.
Talia Medina.
Holly Parker.
Lauren Davis.
Rosalba Munguia.
Viviana Orozco.
Sophie Lorente.
Mónica Hernández.
Logan Williams.
William Nazar.
Alyssa Sandoval.
Janessa Leon.
Dylan Ariola.
Jocelyn Valentin Perez.
Natalie Mendoza.
Sharuz Sohail.
Marilyn Joanne Olmos Alvarez.
Carol Yani.
Jackie Hofer. Michael McCabe.
Micael Covarrubias.
Samantha Loeza.
Jaden Stone.
Adam Shortbridge.
Gabriel Gonzalez.
Steve Ortega. Monique Diaz Preciado. Destiny Medina. David Pignon. David Rodriguez. Jessica Garcia Piña.
Carol Yani.
Mariah Saison.
Stephanie Trujillo Veitias.
Brenda Evelyn Martinez.
Catherine Lockmer.
Dwight Groves.
Huskla Lackmer.
Jacob Mossbergen.
Angel Valencia.
Corey Amos.
Joel Aceves.
Ebony Guerrero.
Albert Diaz.
Angelina Alvarado.
Liliana Ovalle Moran.
Faven Tesema.
Jose Montiel.
Jalen Romero.
David Kilgo.
Isabella Jade Rivera Benitez.
Chance Bird.
Stephen Arzate.
Alan Shimoon.
Kalkidan Gelshente.
Angelina Schumann.
Atsiri Joana Melgare Guzman.
Justin Mendez.
Emily Lynn Yugas Rodriguez.
Adrián Ramírez.
Lydia Saman.
Kelsey Lace.
Michelle Priscilla Perez.
Danielle Moreno.
Maxine Marine.
Elvira Pineda.
Bailey Head.
Esther Lumbala.
Star Acosta.
Miriam Sansonetti.
Joel Gonzalez Lopez.
Lucille Roberts.
Lorianne O'Donovan.
Leanne Leos.
Colleen Champion. Jessica Sofia Sanchez.
Lupita Ferrer.
Seth Asaoka.
Sebastian Hernandez.
Emily Gonzalez Delgado.
Boris Mera Garcia.
Celestina Vargas.
Latasa Alexander.
Audrey Luna.
Elliot Ramos.
Joel Lara.
Annabelle Vela.
Rosie Melgoza.
Grego Quincho.
Brianna Aldapa.
Brooke Robinson.
Aaron Ramos.
María Soledad Andrade.
Eduardo Torres Juárez.
Karina Estrada.
Daniel Cepeda.
Lluvia Hernández.
Nathan Reinaga Medina.
Steele Beasley.
Melinda Banuelos.
Evan Jensen.
Alexis Carias Mijangos.
Marisela Ramírez.
Omar Castillo.
Rosemary Lascano.
Selena Gonzalez Julio.
Brian Wynn.
Liliana Lorenzo Ramos.
Alejandro Santos.
Bella Gomez.
Nicole Hernandez.
Evelyn Salas Olarte.
Erais Maganda.
Damon Lamp.
Jocelyn Ferreira.
Elin Patton.
Diala Ruli.
Cesar Briceno.
Alan Sanz Ramirez.
Isaac Ortiz.
Gerald Mitchell IV.
Rachel Slackett.
Diana Yu Putri Saktokraya.
Alondra Sanchez Morilon.
Victor Perez.
Miriam Ramirez.
Bryn Himes.
Marcos Ventura.
Carly Danovich.
Devin Charles.
Tofali Pau.
William Cook. Scott Atula.
Crystal Henriquez.
Vincent Sao Paulo.
Grace Manuel.
Lauren Hurtado. Lindsay Mata.
Jesus Mendoza.
Paulina Santos Perea.
Kevin Cortez.
Joshua Sanchez.
William McLennan.
Christian Thello.
Ethan Collins.
Jim Sotelo III.
Emily Kim.
Cassia Torres Herrera.
Christine Kim.
Leah Polajov.
Jaden Valencia.
George Gonzalez.
Samantha Canterveron.
Sunday Rivers.
Chantel Chavez.
Maricielo Mejia Martinez.
Alan Lachica.
Oscar Sanchez.
Claudia Gutierrez.
Jennifer Mary Arevalo.
Lice Carolina Garcia Castañeda.
Ilse Mariela Vega Mena.
Phoebe Pelon.
Sam Terreri.
Gabrielle Boyd.
Sandra Riddlemore. Henry Johnson.
Elizabeth Weimholt Taylor.
Luis Eduardo Bergueno.
Shauna High.
Ethan Trejo.
Gabriel Gonzalez.
Ángel Ojeda Solís.
David Ubacalva.
Francisco Colchado.
Christian Paguniborn.
Jesus Colchado.
Caitlin Wilson.
Nadalyn Hernandez.
Joshua Benavides.
Scott Swanson.
Diego Flores.
Litzy Montes.
Cole S.
Mildred Ardon Reyes.
Uriel Ponce de Jesus.
Martín Linares.
Donnie Perriman.
Casara Brown.
Giannis Desue.
Kyle Kittle.
Frederick Hunter.
Berania Rubio.
EJ Robinson.
William Russell.
Logan Lester.
Eber Sauto.
Mario Vasquez Rocha.
Marian Ramirez Hernandez.
Liam Fernandez.
Leonor Montes.
Tiffany Gonzalez.
Madison Adams.
Chloe Sanchez.
Selma Taba.
Samantha Miranda.
Isia Sinji.
Aisha DeRoe.
Bobby Osuna.
Diana Gallegos.
Daniel Alba.
Michelle Barton.
Samantha Gonzalez.
Monica Cortez.
Catherine Oyoke Alvarado.
James Watteau.
Carla Avalos Roa.
Linda Aguilar.
Priscilla Reyes.
Reese Gomez.
Andrew Craig.
Caleb Keeble.
Caleb Ramos.
Luis Alegría.
Edward Orellana.
Cassandra Frausto.
Daniel James.
Catherine Pineda.
Anaí Patricio.
David Casillas.
Kimmy Sperling.
Julia Gabriel Bautista.
Haley Abilin.
Jennifer Perez.
Danielle Narmi.
Lyric Brown.
Kayla Biril.
Marissa Ruiz.
Michela Sargent.
Lisette Marie Lozano.
Okay. Gisela de la Rosa.
Viriana Vasquez.
Yahari Mendoza.
Lindsay Welch.
Alfonso La Cuesta.
Yin Mei Piant.
Robert Gonzalez.
Lika Mer Salamanjaka.
Craig Arnold. Kayla Watson.
Annie Ballesteros.
Rachel Solzer.
Jenna Robinson.
Ryan Pearson Jr.
John Marcel Henton.
Andrew Garcia.
Thurman Brown.
Angelina Gonzalez.
Michelle Huerta.
Melissa Reynolds.
Abigail Hagtree.
Griselda Gomez. Selena Carino.
Tabarek Allah.
Samuel Jean.
Carla Arellano Delgado.
Stephanie Chavez Alvarez.
Diego Bravo.
Jasmine Castellana.
Valerie Marqueno.
Luis Montoya Rodriguez.
Edward Marqueno.
Giovanni Gonzalez.
Catherine Edwards.
Alexis Mahia.
Madison Bautista.
Kevin Gonzalez.
Jalen Flores.
Agripina Mayayan.
Benjamin Laporte.
Joseph Daza.
Aiden Larson.
Esmeralda Cruz Castillo.
Autumn Thomas. Winter Jeanette Thomas.
Naz Sade Matlock.
Theodore Grimm.
Jocelyn Teofilo.
Priscilla Silva.
Ashley Lang.
Ashley Mendoza.
Brianna Graves. Angel Figueroa.
Isela Gaitán.
Lori Slatinsky. Isabel Amparo Santillan.
Cassandra Delgadillo Gallardo.
Veronica Cruz.
Alana Michelle Mills.
Lenore Booth.
Andrea Paola Gaspar.
Francisco Hernandez.
Christina Peppel.
Christina Salazar.
Fenul Ahir.
Stephanie Anzo.
Isabel Madrid.
Logan Dunn.
Kenny Monches Lopez.
Andrew Estrada.
Daniel Sun.
Robert Cervantes.
Nicholas Liu.
Cameron Jaden Valdez.
Alexander Ulloa.
Raymond Chavez.
Colin O'Malley.
Michael Martinez.
David Moon.
Javier Garcia.
Deanne de los Rios.
Charles Mooney.
Ibrahim Asim.
Cesar Romero.
Arjen Khan.
Monique Torres.
Enrique Saldívar.
Kylie Seivard.
Irving Jimenez Castillo.
Gina Pendergraph.
Leah Hebert.
Kay Windsor.
Sofía Victorino.
Ezequiel Morales Colorado.
Isaac Sanchez.
Miriam Jimenez.
Evan Goff.
Diana Ureno.
Andrew Hernandez.
Carmen Osorio Contreras.
Valerie Bernal.
Carlos Carvajal Flores.
Eileen Torres Vasquez.
Julian Campos.
Alexia Salazar.
Zachary Ruiz.
Brisamar Garzón.
Haley Lonnie Palma.
McLean Vischer.
Vince Avila.
Kaylin Holiday.
Sofia Cayeta.
Elsie Glaviano.
Camila Campos.
Michaela Hoisington.
Edward Na.
Michelle Visayas.
Melanie Obester.
Leia de Leon.
Shayla Lopez Zaragoza.
Yesenia Santillan Bramasco.
Isabella Alexandra Suarez.
Angelina Cárdenas.
Luis Oroyo.
Kimberly Torres.
Joaquin Vela.
Citlali Gutierrez.
John Edwards Yatzat Kiambo.
Guadalupe Garcia.
Joseph Felix.
Karina Pai.
Carmen Tapia.
Ashley Posadas.
Alexis Reyes.
Jody Mamoon Ramadan.
David Rodriguez.
Asini Jaya Wikarama.
Aaron Morby.
Isabel Sanchez.
Samantha Wadsworth.
Jessica Estrada Bueno.
Manuel Garcia Jr.
Allison Rodriguez. Lucille Leiva.
Montserrat Diaz.
Adolfo Solis.
Catherine Ramirez.
Daisy Cates.
Monique Gigi Valdovinos.
Monique Gutierrez.
Dora Torres. Carolina Castro.
Amidi Hudeya Gagan.
Eric J. Flores.
Maria Padilla.
Lilybeth Delgado.
Leslie Anaí Lopez.
Kimberly Lopez. Isa.
Raymond Lopez.
Isaac Ariola.
Damari Sante de Leon.
Matthew Martinez.
Gabriela Sofia Martinez.
Daniel Rivera.
Mireya Gutierrez.
Christian Munoz.
Stephanie Arguello.
Vincent Jordan Vargas.
Urushi Verma.
Roberto Enrique Hernandez.
Maria Duarte.
Alexandria Schaefer.
Liana Gonzalez.
Vanessa Barroso.
Evelyn Ruby Zabaleta.
Sienna Metters.
Julia Rose Ramos.
Serenity Flanagan.
Kenneth Pabros.
Haley Gutierrez.
Carlos Alonso.
Sofia Lozano.
Stephanie Horta.
Mason Vigil.
Oscar Millan.
Austin Bent.
Talia Cisneros.
Joe Morgan.
Catherine Harvey.
Stephen Wiedner.
Jocelyn de Aquino Velasquez.
Adani Garcia.
Ashley Flores.
Aymara Mora.
Emma Hernandez.
Destiny Goss.
Christian Jose Marie Lumba.
Andre Perron.
Julissa Gallardo.
Ethan Moeller.
Adrián Mariscal.
Nova Ebisuya.
Dustin Antuna.
Hayden Alcantar.
Jenny San Martin.
Jessica Amescua.
Denise Ruiz.
Carlos Edward Becerra.
Jose Luis León.
Cecilia Villarreal.
Denise Figueroa.
Diana Rosso Lizardi.
Arthur Bacani.
Andrew Bocanegra.
Jeffrey Wright.
Elisa Arredondo Fernandez.
Anthony Gunawan.
Victor Lara.
Oscar Montaño.
Christopher Ramirez.
Jonathan Aprea.
Andrea Medina.
Mary Molina.
Marisa Moreno.
Lourdes Vivian Cruz.
Dakota Dulce Zamora.
Diana Lopez.
Miguel Angel Veraga.
Nieves Valderrama.
Daniel Fernando Galvez.
Haley Cárdenas.
Ryan Huerta.
Daphne Renteria.
Riley Star Romo.
Melanie Lopez Chavez.
Julia Rico.
Suzette Mena Medina.
Hadia Hanifsa.
Fátima Fernández Rangel.
Natja Alcalza.
Diana Stoica.
Dalia Sanchez.
Zaira Lozano.
Shirley Reyes.
Anthony Contreras.
Frida Hernandez Vega.
Samuel Wynn.
Izzy Huertas Aceves.
Joseph Kerr III.
Catherine Lopez.
Enrique Guerrero.
Michaela Bradford.
Lisette Valdez.
Jax Seagraves.
Kayla Scott.
Cameron Hurd.
Adele Lambarena.
Peyton Wong.
Isis Sanchez.
Sebastian Padilla.
Daniela Flores.
Nikita Hill. Myra Martinez.
Jared Coronel.
Leslie Franco.
Araceli Salvatierra.
Rebecca Hernandez.
Janet Rodriguez.
Benjamin Colfer.
Emily Arcila.
Noah Parker.
Brandon Jimenez Torres.
Tristan Ubaldo.
Brianna Zavala.
Mia Urzua.
Larissa Raquel Davila.
Jasmine Raya Martinez.
Yasmin Reyes.
Charlize Faye Ciason.
Berenice Sanchez.
Justice Gully.
Jerry Moran.
Rohan Papish.
Sebastian Orozco.
Eric Pelayo.
Darius Norman.
Brenda Magana Torres.
Jaden T.
Trevor Severson.
Arturo Santillan Gonzalez.
Charlize Clark.
Jacqueline Perez Orellana.
Noeli Alvarez.
Jasmine Espinosa.
Jasmine Lopez. Shahad Ajeb.
Alexander Garcilaso.
Gabriel Dianda.
Daniela Belén Chávez Espinosa.
Melissa Wicab Gonzalez.
Victor Daniel Ponce Chávez.
Fernando Salvador Jimenez.
Mary Gail Weber.
Marisabel Montejano.
Natalie Padilla.
Itzel Navarrete.
Gianna Rodriguez.
Kenya Alejandra Romero.
Cameron Henry.
Gracie Van Austin.
Eileen Cortez Pizarro.
Giselle Vasquez.
Natalie Guevara.
Christopher Bedoya.
Katie Cordon Acevedo.
Eric Huang.
Fernanda Vela.
Jasmine Chavez Chung.
Ariane Lopez Maldonado.
Solchil Varela.
Karen Estrada.
Cynthia Gutierrez.
Israel Estrada.
David Munoz. Brian Morales.
Steven Castro.
Luke Van Wy.
Jemima Borromeo.
Kimberly Resendez Malgad.
Juan Resendiz.
Emma Garcia.
Sarah Said Salim.
Edgar Taran.
Nadine Escalera.
Parker Halverson.
Angelo Estrella.
Emily Asuncion. I fucked that up.
Rudy Garcia.
Andy Ortiz.
Neida Youssef.
Yasalin. Yoselin.
Jocelyn Bejarano Maravilla.
Devin Washington.
Andres Chaides.
Isabela Hernandez.
Valeria Nazario.
Mia Navarro.
Vanessa Diaz.
Wendy Betzabel Escobar Sanchez.
Johan Ortiz.
Jade Lisbeth Lopez.
Autumn Mendiola.
Gladys Smith.
Carolina Villanueva.
Andrew Gonzalez.
Elias Campos.
Isaac Gonzalez.
Ubaldo Gomez.
Ashley Ruby Garcia.
Giovanni Jimenez.
Jennifer Chavez.
Kimberly Torres Juarez.
Ashley Ramirez.
Brianna Ruiz.
Zoe Spicer.
Ryan Soto.
Jenna Jordan.
Valerie Cruz.
Harleen Kaur.
Mia Muro.
Camila Gallego.
Jessica Arias.
Sativa Soto.
Catherine Waring.
Odalis Ortiz Garcia.
Autumn Tally Baldwin.
Bianca Avendano.
Martha Carolina Andrade Sanchez.
Bridget Amesqua.
Miriam Campos.
Toby Stradwick.
Emerson Urrutia.
Tina Nguyen.
Samantha Lopez.
Vincent Mitch.
Ashley Lawton.
Nicholas Mai.
Christina Aguilera.
Logan Camarena.
Nathan Barr.
Jade Daladin.
Jennifer Ortiz.
Matthew Mendez.
Helen Molina.
Leslie Celaya.
Abigail Martinez Velarde.
Ren West.
Melissa Reyes.
Ava Carlson.
Ashley Marin.
Jack Carlson.
Raymonte Gray.
Cindy Quesada.
Vanessa Alicia Luna.
Julia Rubacalva.
Luz Dominguez.
Daniela Danielle.
Angelica Ambrose.
Francisco Pelayo.
Nicolas Regolado Garcia.
Gabriel Garcia.
Amy Skillings.
Ethan Olson.
Daphne Rivera.
Giselle DeLong.
Jose Miguel Francalancia Egan.
Libby Cohen.
Ramon Villapando.
Krista Catone.
Diane Jones.
Riva Rockamore.
Michael Moran.
Sabrina Webb.
Maybella Doe.
Jaden Langston.
Jennifer Pamela Noriega.
Ukavi Zamora Salgado.
Omar Reyes.
Olivia Eliana Vasquez.
Paola Ortiz Rodriguez.
Caleb Moss.
Jason Ortega.
David Arredondo.
Madeline Yasa.
Mariah Berman Fierro.
Monique Manso.
Emily Britton.
Sonia Doshi.
Alexis Brianna Martin.
Rachel Vu.
Rianne Carter.
Yaritza Gomez.
Delilah Flores.
Elizabeth Gonzalez.
Victor Santiago.
Haley Mancias.
Tiana Hale.
Alejandro Ortega.
Ashley Alanis.
Lauren Michelle Hudson Duplex.
Nayeli Ramirez.
Pamela Abuzaki.
Adrian Orozco.
Jose Arredondo.
Daisy Sandoval.
George Arredondo.
Natalie Sandoval.
Diana Perez.
Brianna Moreno.
Emily Gonzalez.
Isaiah Tello.
Pamela Lara.
Srineth Nai.
Alistar Hewlett.
Leah Calvillo.
Zaida Alexander.
Serena Brewer.
Hamed Haidari.
Evelyn Aarons.
Jolie Cohen.
Anthony Apodaca.
Trinity Michael.
Ruby de la Torre.
Oliver Yee.
Genevieve Lopez.
Inigo Augustin.
Daniel Navarrete.
Elias Augustin.
The next name is
Jose Trejo.
Jingbo Sun.
Kiara Choi.
Clarissa Armendariz.
Daisy Aguirre.
Kenya Martinez.
Antoni Castillo.
Dominica Hui.
Cindy Salgado Ochoa.
Chantal Juarez.
Ivan Salas.
Joanna Lopez.
Jessica Perez Hernandez.
Jacob Diaz.
David Vasquez.
Jocelyn Moran.
Daniela Valverde.
Madeline Lay.
Jacqueline Ortiz.
Charles Woodard.
Nevaeh Burgess.
Kimberly Flores.
Elaine Pure Beltran.
Julie Diaz.
Evelyn Gutierrez.
Camila Martin.
Ran Murakami.
Jasmine Infante.
Kate Nguyen.
Maria Jose Felix Valenzuela.
Juliana Witt.
Genesis Yepes Lupercio.
Angel Gudino.
Okay. Adamaris Rezas.
Nada El Maghrabi.
Princess Vivar.
Semin Kim.
Maritza Larios.
Esther Wu.
Brittany Oliva Gonzalez.
Jimena Palacios.
Mason Arias.
Jonathan Kilgemeyer.
Miles Arias. Sergio Cortez.
Alyssa Sariñana.
Anthony Alarcón.
Natalie Camacho.
Andrea Peralta.
Yahir Goicochea Islas.
Rafael Barradas.
Okay. Ramiro Martinez Guzman.
Hugo Garcia. Melanie Alcacio. Analisa Tapia. Kim Nguyen. Brianna Landeros. Ronnie Munguia. Sofia Frontela. Madison Davidson. Geneva Santisavan. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Valerie Rivera. Nade Alch. Andrew de la Rosa. Isabel Embro. Stacy Embro. Nicholas Zinn. Dustin Solis. Leslie Hernandez. Alexandria Medina. Chanel Avila Ortiz. Odalis Marin. Leslie Denise Guyen Barajas. Rainier Bautista. Gustavo Gonzalez. Louis Luxon. Marlene Espinosa. You're Bridget? You're Bridget? Bridget Miguel. Nathan Delgadillo. Yvonne Quiroz Covarrubias. Nesta Newland. Donna Chavez. Adamaris Monroy. Angel Corona. Cassandra Magaña. Daniela Loera. Pierre Dupont Ayala. Ariana Coronado. Kevin Hernandez. Daisy Becerra. Mario Mendoza. Ariana Aparicio. Ariana Santinguin. Jocelyn Schuller. Ulises Soto Gallardo. Paul Aguilar. Esme Neligan. Josephine Lazaro. Trey Wheatley. Catherine Flores Alguero. April Lopez. Montserrat Maldonado. Ariana Camarillo. Alexa Acosta. Brian Meras. Danaya Guerrero. Danaya Guerrero. Areli Bajena Juárez. Juan Campos.
Graduates, congratulations. Would you, the student marshals, will you please have our graduating class stand? Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2026. You did it. Fullerton College will always be a home to you and your families. Siempre Fullerton College. And remember, once a hornet, always a hornet. Congratulations.
stepped aside with a vibe I ain't never seen. Yes, you did.